Good evening. Good evening. Oh. Okay. It looks like we are clear for takeoff. Okay. Okay. Okay, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hello, Johnny. Johnny, you're such a good guy to me. You know what I'm saying, Johnny? You're always good to me. You're always giving me good compliments, Johnny, and I want you to know that I recognize it. I want you to know that I know. Sharon, you too. But Johnny just has a funny way. Okay. Okay, hold on one sec. I'm going to do one more thing. Stand by. I got to do one more thing. Hold on one sec. Oh, no, I think it's fine. Excellent. How crazy. Crazy. Hold on one sec. I hate when people drink when they're live, but I'm thirsty and I've been getting ready for you guys. And I had a long ass day yesterday. It was fun. It was fun. It's a really great compliment that I was talking to Sarah. Sarah went with us. It was Terry and me and Sarah, right? And I got a really great compliment from Sarah today. She said, God, it's really a lot of work what you guys do, And I'm like, yeah, it's not just, you slap a video together and it's all fine and dandy and it's easy peasy. It's not easy because first you have to plan the destination. Then you have to get to the destination. And what we do is uncertain. You know what I mean, you guys? It's like what we do is uncertain. So when I get to a location or whatever I'm going to explore, right? It doesn't matter if it's a place. You do a lot of work in the field. Thank you very much, Johnny. You do a lot of work in the field and it's not pleasant out there. Yes. So I want to reiterate what Sarah said to me. She's like, it's not easy because this is important now. So you have to plan where you're going, right? Then for me, I'm a worrywart. So I pack like everything. I pack everything in the kitchen sink because I'm just a worrywart, okay? And so for me, I'm packing and doing battery charges over and over and over because all of my equipment, my camera equipment, the drone equipment, all of this stuff, these are all smart. They're all smart batteries. And what that means is that they automatically discharge after a couple of days purposely. They're called intelligent batteries on almost all the equipment, even the GoPros. Over time they go off. So for me to do any exploration, I have to charge and charge and charge and charge and pack and pack and pack, and then you got to plan and plan and then plan. You know what I mean? And then you get there. Okay, all the planning in the world, it doesn't matter. All the planning in the world. When you get there, it's uncertain. You just don't know. You just don't freaking know. So then when you get there, that's when that's when your detergent really, you'll know if your underarm deodorant really freaking works when you get out in the field. Even if it's a cold location, you just nerves. You know what I'm saying? You get nervous. And that's when the real shit happens. Now stand by. I want to do one thing. Hold on. I'm going to do something with the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Yeah. It's kooky weather everywhere, if you know what I mean. So if by any miracle we get disconnected, just stand by because it's just the Wi-Fi and I have to click it back on. You know? Anyways. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about so Terry lives up in the forest, and it's amazing because like I've never been up to this location. It's called Pine Club in California. It's called Pine Club and Pine Mountain Club. And if anybody knows LA, if you take the 5 freeway, you could take the 5 freeway all the way to, I don't know, I think Washington, if not San Francisco and past, right? So there's one part of the 5 freeway that starts to go up this real high grade, and this high grade is called the Grapevine. And it's everybody overheats. There's always problems, people are driving fast. All right, Kim's in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Terry's in the house. Good. I was waiting for y'all. Okay, good. So it's good, Terry, because I got something you haven't seen. Well, anyways, let me tell you guys. So where Terry lives is Pine Mountain Club, and it's this 5 grapevine, and you just go through this really steep. It goes to the Tejon Pass. Okay, it goes to the Terry, you're driving home? Oh my God. Kim is saying hello. All right, well, Terry, just stay on, okay? Everyone's saying hello, Terry. Kim saying hello, Sharon saying hello. Okay, so listen to this. This is really good. And I just want to set it up a little bit because I know everybody in our group is late. So I'm just trying to make sure I tell you guys. So you go up the grapevine, and at the top of the grapevine is the Tejon Pass. And there's an old civil fort up there. And so it snows up there. So it just really climbs and gets to the snow. Well, where Terry lives is you get off at the top and you go left, and it's just, I have never been, I wanted to go here for 2 years. I've been mapping it out, but I haven't been able to go. And it's so freaking deep in the forest. I actually thought, I just had no idea it was that deep. It was like, it really seriously was like you're in Washington. I mean, when I say in here that the forest was dark, I'm not messing around. It was dark and thick. Good day, Australia. Okay, so here is the exciting thing that happened. Okay, so I hope you guys, I just hope you bear with me because this is, I want to tell you guys a few things. Anybody who's studied or done crypto or the Bigfoot, you guys know, you're going to know a lot of these things that we're going to discuss. And that's why it hit a light bulb went off at a point. So the idea is we went up there and we were going to go exploring these abandoned. There's a lot of abandoned, not campgrounds, you guys, like camp cabins, campground, camp cabins. Single 1980 scary movie. Scary movie. It's like, it's weird how my internet keeps flipping. But anyways, if anything happens, don't leave, because I'll just click it right back on. Okay, so every single scary movie, every single 1980s camper counselor, Jason. I mean, every single 1980s scary freaking movie. I'm telling you that I'm not exaggerating. That literally, the second location we went to, they filmed those movies there. That's how legit it is. So this area, I've never been. I've been wanting to go. And I'm going to share with you one of the highlights, one of the reasons why I wanted to go. One was this. This area, it's called Pine Mountain Club, okay? This area is known for UFO sightings. It's so intense up there that a lot of people do stargazing, okay? Now, what is really cool about this is that I knew about these. Okay, here we go. I knew about these stupid phone. I knew about these UFO sightings, but this one I want to describe to you, very important, okay? In August of 2015, there was a documented UFO landing. Pine Club. Not a sighting. Every single time I start to talk. Here we go again. They keep doing this crap. Okay, I'm on. You guys can see me. Jesus. Fuck, every single time we go to talk about something good, they do this. Every time, guys. Fudge. God dang. Bastards. Okay. You guys can see me now. Okay. Okay, you guys good? Okay, good. Bastards, you guys. Everyone left because of that. Isn't that crazy? Gonna miss out. Good shit. Okay, anyways. Here's the deal. What a mess, man. I told you guys they were going to do that. You guys, every single time, Kim, you don't know this, but every time I come on, they do this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, anyways, I'm back. Okay, don't leave. Now I have my backup. My phone is ready, but don't leave because I have a lot of evidence to show you. Okay, so it's going to be good. Okay, check it out. Aliens. Now listen, in this location, good, we're all here. In this location, Pine Club, in 2015, August, this month, there was a UFO, not just sighting, but a landing. Not flying around. Oh, look, there's the lights. No, a landing. Okay, documented landing, credible witnesses. It happened up there. This place is a complete hotspot. Okay. It is such a UFO hotspot that in September, in 1 month from now, they're going to have the largest UFO and the biggest, best Pine Bush UFO fair event. Okay? Okay, so listen. This UFO sighting, what happened is, there's pictures. They have photographs of the circular pattern that was left by the UFO when it landed in the freaking field, you guys. There's UFO landing marks where it landed with its little pegs, okay? All right. They took the MUFON took dirt samples, okay, everything. But beyond that, the Native American elders, they told MUFON that they've witnessed UFO chasing a car and eyewitnesses with unmarked white vans and running around the area, armed military, okay, combing the mountain. Like they did this big walking survey where the UFO landed, you know what I mean? And you know where it was, they did all this walking. Okay, it was pretty intense. So this place is a hotspot. You landed? Amazing, huh? Okay, so check it out. So this is a hotspot. Now, everybody who knows anything about the cryptid stuff, we all know that, you know, UFOs and Bigfoots all go hand in hand. You know, they really do. Wonder why this isn't working. Okay. Like, isn't it? Okay, check this out. What's weird is I can't even log on from myself. It won't even let me. They're screwing with this. Those bastards. Okay, here we go. So Terry has been investigating up there. Abandoned areas. Hello, Jeffrey. You're just in time to talk about the Bigfoots. So Terry's been exploring these abandoned locations. All right. Now, yours truly is a little bit overweight, and I just didn't anticipate the elevation affected me so much, but I was completely out of breath and pouring sweat because it was a different kind of heat up there. So here's what happened. So we go to explore this location. Now I'm going to screen share and show you guys stuff. Okay. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. We're going to get to business now. We're going to get to business. Okay. So check this out. So you guys are going to have a good time with this one. Wait till you see. Wait till you see what I'm going to show you. Watch this. Come here. Gachi. Gachi. This is from yesterday. Gachi. Wow. Woohoo!
Trippy. I see your shadow. Whoa. Whoa, dog. Whoa, daddy.
Get ready. I'm going to close up.
I see you.
Watch this. It's a little girl ghost. It's a little girl ghost. Check it out. Little girl ghost at the camp. This is a video, so here's stills. Look at this. Look at her eyes. Watch her eyes. Watch her eyes. Here we go. Whoop, woo. Look at her hair. Look at her eyes. Look at her hair. Look at her. You're going to see her teeth in a minute. You're going to see her teeth in a minute. Look at her face moving. Boom, her eyes open. Here we go. Tell me, you don't see that little girl? You see her flowing hair? You see her eyes, her nose, and right there's her white freaking T-furs and her dress? Yeah. This is right here. I'm going to just do it with my cursor. Watch this. So watch this. Here's my outline of her body. Okay, this is her dress. This is her mouth, nose, eyes, and hair. Okay, now let me get to the next picture. She's changing. Her face is changing. This is a video. So stand by. Okay, watch, Marcus. I'm going to zoom in on it. See? You see her face right here. Just focus on here. It'll come to you in a second. Watch. Oh. When I'm zooming in now, so wait, Marcus. You see it now? Okay, good. Right there, Marcus. You see her? You see her? It's going to be a little blurry because it's myself. Right here. Okay, so here's what I want to talk to you. I got more footage to show you, but hold on. Let me come back and explain something to you. Okay, you see her. Okay, now let me back up and tell you something. Because first I wanted to give you a little bit. Now we're going to go over. I have a lot more footage of other things. Okay, here's what happened. Out in this location It's where they make all the scary movies. They literally rent out these old abandoned camp compounds. Okay? Camp compounds. Okay, Terry, I know you're listening, so just hear me when I tell you this. When we were leaving and me and you, I'm going to play a clip. When me and you started, I was whooping for Bigfoot. I kept going whoop, whoop. And I turned around and I started to film. And I knew, and I turned around to film and I said, I see you. And Sarah was right next to me. And I go, I see you. And that was her. Now, let me back up. This is a huge compound. There, I'm going to show you footage. There's cabins and cabins and cabins and cabins and cabins and fireplaces. It was a huge campground. What kind? Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, kids, I don't know, but it was a huge campground. Okay? What's in campgrounds? These are for kids. This is a little girl. It's a little girl because I'm going to show you some more pictures. It's a little girl. But did you do any tree hits? What do you mean tree hits? I mean, I have a lot more footage, Kim, just FYI. But what happened is I turned around and I knew, and I started filming and I told Sarah, I see a shadow. I told Sarah, I see a shadow. So when I initially started to film, I saw this big face, which I'm going to show you right now. It's really kind of a good face. It was kind of a good face, like, that's what first drew my attention to this area was a bigger face. Okay. So now you guys get an idea, like this is content to what we're looking at. This is a campground. To me, I see a little girl. Okay. With her hair and her eyes. It's blurry because it was with my cell phone, but but what first caught my attention was a different face. I'm going to show you that in a second. It was this face right here. This face to me, I see the eyes, the nose. I can see the eyelids right the hell there. I know I got a lot more to show, Terry, but I wanted to give people a little bit to bite on. She was selling some Girl Scout cookies. Yeah. Stupid. So what first attracted my attention was this face. And I mean, I know it's okay. Just know, I know some people are new here. Like Kim, you just trust me when I tell you, hopefully, that, if you will, I do this for a living. You know what I mean? So I know they're a little blurry because I was at the cell phone and it was far away, but you'll see some things. You can definitely see the little girl. That's not pareidolia. And this right here, trust me when I tell you, that's a big face. And that's his eye. You can see the eyebrow. I mean, like eyelid, nose. So when I first went over there, that's what I saw was the big face. So anyways, let me go back because we got a lot more to talk about. We're gonna talk about a lot. But first, goddamn, that's a good picture. Good. Let's see it again. So at first, this is what I see. I'm looking and I saw a shadow and I knew to focus over here. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of faces and we're going to go into that in a minute and explain, but what we can make out is this little girl right here. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on one second. Because we're going to go into more, but I mean, she's right the frick there. She's right there. And once you, if you focus and you guys see her, okay, then I want you to pay attention. And he's saying and watching. Well, you're going to find out that Kim, it's a good eye because actually there's a lot going on over here, but I'm going to point out the things that are pretty obvious. And then I'm going to show you guys more. But in this scenario, once your eye focuses to her face, then you're going to see her face move. And that's what's beautiful. It's like you'll see the eyes, like right now, the eyes look slanted. And when you go forward, see, this is the video, watch. Boom, boom. I mean, and remember, it's a ghost. And remember, I'm far away. Remember, I'm far away. Okay, so let's back up. Let's go back to, let's back up a minute. Okay, let's back up. So now that I just wanted to give you a little bit. Okay, now look, here's the deal. So Terry explores out here, and she explores, there's an abandoned campground, right? A different one. This is the one that Terry explores a lot right here. This is aerial shot of the first campground. Now let me tell you the story. So first campground is this one. You see the campground, the trees. I want to specifically show how thick this forest is up here. You know what I mean? This is the first campground we went to where Terry explores a lot. Now, I didn't get it on footage, but Terry saw, pretty sure, 90% a Bigfoot out here, this spot, out here. This is another camp location, okay? Another camp location. But specifically, I'm trying to show you guys how thick this forest really is. It's incredible. It's like, I had no idea. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys was, A, how thick the forest is, okay? Pretty good. So if you know, like, it's important to know. So it's thick. One sec. Let me come back. Hold on. Okay, let me come back. Takes your dogs out there, right? So here's the fun story. Here we go. So we go to this location where Terry goes. And I wanted Terry to tell this story, but I'm just going to summarize it. We can never tell you more later. In this location, the first location, where you see the aerial footage, there's some cabins. And one time Terry said she was walking. And by the way, Terry lives out there and she has bears to visit. So what does that mean? She's a semi-expert on what a freaking bear looks like, right? So out there, she was walking her dogs, and she said she saw a real big, tall, dark figure darting from one tree to the next in that location where the deep forest is, okay? She saw it, and she instantly knew that was not a bear, because your gut, you know when you know. And yes, bears can walk, can get on their hinds, but can they really bipedally walk properly? No. A bear can't bipedally walk to one tree to the next. So, and she lives out there and she sees bears. Okay. She saw a Bigfoot in that location. Now, what is really cool is idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies. No offense to me, idiosyncrasies. But we're out there. She tells the story of seeing a Bigfoot. We're walking around. We go back to the car. And I got my other phone. I'm going to log it on really quick just for backup, just in case this shuts down. Okay. So now we're walking back to the car. And okay, here we go. Got it. I'm in. Hello, Mara. Hold on. Sorry. I got it. Okay. Now, oops. We're at the first location, and it's a thick forest, and she had witnessed, pretty sure, a Bigfoot. We're leaving. We're going back to the car, and some gentleman pulls up in his Dodge with his dog. I say to him, don't let the dog get scared, because, I'm going to launch the drone. He says something to the effect of, don't worry. Did you see the baby? I mean, the kid. Well, anyways, we're gonna go on. You're just in time. So as we're leaving the first place, a guy, I tell him, don't be afraid of the dog. Don't tell the dog not to be afraid. I'm gonna launch my drone. He says something to the effect of, that doesn't scare me. I've seen worse. That opened up the door. So we said, we're like, oh, like what? We're egging him on. Like what? Now I have the drone, my phone on the drone. So Terry starts filming him. Now, let me please be clear and back up. because I got a little bit excited. So let me just please back up for 1 second. It's very important. You're going to dig this story. Okay, guys, you're going to dig it. You're going to dig it. So the story goes, before we went exploring, me, Terry, and Sarah, we went to the pizza place to go have pizza. Okay. So good. You're not going to believe this story. We go to have pizza. Okay. And I never have been to Pine Mountain, but I knew I went on Google Maps to try and eyeball where I'm going because it's a windy canyon to get up there, right? So I went, okay, good. So I went on Google Maps before I left my house. I went on Google Maps and I was eyeballing the road and I saw this spot in the forest and I said, wow, this looks like a Bigfoot structure that I saw from Google Maps. I saw this structure from Google Maps and said, wow, this looks like a Bigfoot structure, okay? So before we leave to go hiking at the restaurant, I say to Terry and Sarah, I said, hold on, I'm going to show you this. It's really cool. I say to them, there's a spot that I found on Google Maps and it looks like a Bigfoot structure. Okay. And it's right here where I was like, I think I saw a structure that looked like a Bigfoot structure. You know how they do their teepees, right? And I marked it on my map, Google Maps, before I ever set foot in this location. Then, as I'm scrolling through it, I show them another structure that was like a floating bridge, okay? I go, look, there's like a floating bridge, okay? I show Sarah and I show Terry at the pizza place before we set foot to go out. I go to screen record my Google Maps of what I had pinned before we went out. And look at the aliens did here. They wouldn't let my screen recorder record the pin that I made of a location where I think there was a possible Bigfoot structure. Okay? But it doesn't matter because they saw the spot. We zoomed in on it. I showed them the Bigfoot structures, and then I showed them a floating bridge. Put this in your pipe. Okay? Put this story in your pipe because now we are, hello, Helen, just in time. So now put that in your pipe. Before we go out, I show them a pin on the Google Maps of a Bigfoot location that I think. We go to Terry's location, the abandoned cabins. As we leave, we see a gentleman named Steve and his dog. And we say, be careful of the drone. He says, I've seen worse. We were like, our ears perked up and we went, tell us more. And I said, Terry, start filming because my phone was on my drone. He goes to tell the story. Now, there's part of the story that we told him we wouldn't tell. Yeah, we both thought it was weird. So there's part of the story that we told him we would not tell. But what he did tell us is incredible. He said this. He said that there is a certain location out there in the forest that he has seen the floating rods. Now, all of you guys that know about this stuff, you know about the crypto stuff, you know, I just went over, this is a UFO hotspot with credible witnesses. A UFO landed and the aliens came out. Hello, Pete. This spot, this location, a UFO sighting, not just flying in the air, landed. MUFON came up, took pictures of the forks where it landed. People saw the aliens get the frick out of the goddamn UFO, all on record. 2015. MUFON came up, and MUFON said, now you know the aliens. We all know the stories that aliens and Bigfoot go hand in hand. Many eyewitnesses have seen a UFO land and a Bigfoot get out to do their grunt work. Okay, so put the pieces together. Now, the best credible witness is Ron Moorhead from 1973. He recorded the Bigfoots talking in the Sierra Forest in the middle of California. Remember that? Pete's in the house with his $10. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Cheers. Cheers. Pete, you're really good to me. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. So now, so get this. Ready. So Bigfoots go hand in hand. Ron Moorhead, 1973, he had the best recording of a Bigfoot in the Sierra, in the middle of nowhere, and they were screaming. We all have heard this. It's classic, okay? Pete. Okay, so what Ron Moorhead said in Missing 411, in the last Missing 411, okay, in the movie, he said that he and his wife saw a floating rod, like a light, like a fluorescent light bulb floating through the forest. That was the most credible guy, Ron Moorhead. He saw the floating rod, okay, and he filmed the Bigfoot's or vocals, okay. So we run into this guy named Steve. We're leaving this location. I showed you the aerial shots. We run into this guy named Steve, and he starts to tell us, because we egged him. We go, whoa, what, you know? And he goes, well, there's this location, and I've seen it 3, 4, maybe more times in the same spot. I've seen a floating rod. Now, I'm not going to tell you the location, but I'm going to show you all the footage, okay? Because, you know, it's his location, right? So he says, I've seen a floating rod, and he says, I can't figure it out. It's the same location over and over and over. And then he says, we're like, no, tell us more. Then I tell him about Ron Moorhead, so he has some understanding, right, you guys, about how the floating rod is a normal thing that goes hand in hand with the Bigfoot, you know, according to Ron Moorhead and other people. So he says, well, you know, he starts telling Terry where it is. He's like, there, it's over here, it's over here, it's over there. And she's like, wait, what? And he looks at us and he goes, never mind. I got nothing else to do. Follow me. I'll show you the location. Okay? Now, how does this shit happen? You ready? He says, follow me. I'm going to show you the location. Do you know what the location was? The location was the spot that I had pinned on the map the day before I showed up. How did I know? Okay. I pinned on the Google Maps the location that had some structures that looked like a Bigfoot teepee type structure. Then I screen recorded to show the location at the pizza place. And this is what came through the recording. It wouldn't let me screen record it, but it didn't matter. I had shown this location to Terry and Sarah right before we left. So they already knew, because I talked about it. This guy talks about a rod floating through the forest. And he says, follow us. I'll take you to the spot. And the spot was where I had marked on the map the day before. I've never been to this freaking location in my life. Never. Okay? Now that is some bizarro crapola. Let me see. Okay? Did you tell the old guy that? Yes. Now, I'm going to show you the footage of him right now, the guy. So now, remember, we're still at the first location with Terry. Deja vu, right? It's like, what? Like, and luckily I showed Terry and Sarah at the pizza place before we went in the forest. I go, look at this spot. I marked it. And I said, there's some Bigfoot structures here. And then I said, there's also a floating bridge. And when we get to the location, there's a floating bridge. What the hell? Okay. This is some cool ass shit. So now what I'm going to show you is the video. So this is the location we were walking around at Terry's spot. It's an abandoned camp before we go to leave. And we run into this guy. Here we go. Here's the footage of him telling me about the rod. Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
So just so I know, where did you say you saw that? It was like a blue orb.
Same spot all the time. But like I said, I haven't defunked it. It might have been something on either, but I've seen it in both trucks. Okay, I had a 2000 Dodge, and then I had that Dodge, and it happens so fast you can't catch it with your. I tried to catch it with my iPhone, and I couldn't catch it, but it happens really fast. And then I like lock up the brakes. I'm not afraid of things. Okay, like most people will be afraid of a ghost. This goes with the whole Christian thing.
Yep.
You know, I climb in his face and go, "You're gonna get out of here real quick."
Yeah.
You know, because I'm gonna eat your shit alive.
Right. I walk with God. They can't touch me.
Yeah, but I stopped and I couldn't get a glimpse, and then I went back there, but I didn't stay in the pool house. So I walked up to the main house, put my lounge chair in there, and turned all the lights out. Didn't have a dog with me.
Turn the lights. You are brave.
Yeah, I don't mind the dog. And so I just sat there all night long, and I laughed because my dental hygienist, she turns around and she goes, "Oh, so while you were there, the ghost was at your house sleeping, you know, in a nice, comfortable bed." And I go, "Yeah, well, but that's like a cool place." You know?
So you saw the light there, and you said it was blue color, like an orb or a rod. You said
it's like a long. It comes across, but it doesn't touch the ground. It goes about that high, and it just comes across the road. And it's like I said, I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, and I've probably seen it more than I'm admitting. Okay.
what color was it? You think?
It's like white. It's like a glow stick.
Fucking
It's faint. Yeah, it's enough to where it catches your eye. Okay, and it was more like that truck has really bright headlights, so it really didn't catch it good last time, but in the 2000 Dodge, it totally caught it.
So that light reflected on it.
No, that light, yeah, it did kind of reflect on it. Yeah, a little bit. But it just, like I said, when it happens, it's just out of the blue. Yeah, and like I said, I've had it at like 1:15 in the morning and 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 15 hours. Seriously? The 3 in the morning is there because that
Okay. So now, right after this happens, he says to us, you know, now he's trying to tell us where the spot is, and we're like trying to figure it out. And then he goes, "Never mind, just follow me." Terry, she's hard-headed. So now we're at the first spot. We run into this guy. How is this a coincidence? We run into this guy. He tells us about the Bigfoot sighting. Well, he tells us about the rod. I'm not going to say anything other than he had a Bigfoot sighting. He told us not to tell where, okay? But he had a Bigfoot sighting also, okay? Out in that town. So he didn't want us to record that. So he sees these rods and he actually has seen Bigfoot. Okay, he's a man of God, walks with God. Then he goes, screw it, follow me, guys. And we followed him in the truck to the spot. When we got to the spot, I'm like, whoa, this is the spot that I marked on my map yesterday. Weird, right? So then we start walking around this location, and this is an abandoned camp compound. You know what I mean? Like, and he was talking. It's kind of interesting. He said that there was a lot of lawsuits at this campground, and that, you know, and I said something like, yeah, there's probably a bunch of PEDOs, you know, because now we know so much now. Like, God forbid what happened in the 60s to these kids, and then
Stupid thing.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys. Okay, now I'm going to show you something cool in the campground. Ready? So now you already saw the little girl. This little girl is badass. I don't know who didn't come on yet, but this little girl. So let's go and now I'm going to show you some more footage. More footage of the campground because it gets good. Yeah. Okay, you already see this. You already seen the little girl, which I think goes hand in hand with the campground. But now I'm going to show you something really bitchin'. You guys already saw this. You already saw this, the little girl. And I almost feel like she's wearing pajamas. It's weird. But this one up here is another face. Okay, now. Okay, there's a little girl. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we're at the campground. Okay, now I'm going to show you a little bit of the campground. I'm going to show you something else extraordinary.
Come on. Okay, this is a creepy. I already got a weird feeling in this place. No, like this is where the camp. I mean, they camp counselors, you know. I might have to wait.
Now I'm out of breath because I'm overweight and the elevation. Hold on, we're going to see something bitchy. Ready? Oh, snap! What? Come on! You see him? His face is going right through the freaking thing! His face is going right through the freaking tree! Watch. We're walking. What? Do you guys see this thing? Come on, you see it, right? Okay, good, got it, good. What the hell, dude? He's like in this one you can see like a body, okay? But the face, he's going right through the tree. That's a come on now. That's a good one. Whoa, dude. Legit, right? Yeah, dog. Good, Marcus. You guys. That one is like that's not pareidolia at all. Come on. He's blending right through. You can see his face has the line. He's right there, dude. This is where the guy saw the rods flying. Badass. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Good. You see it? Shit, dog. That's good. And then I see a little boy. I see a little boy right here wearing a freaking hat. This is a camp. I see his hat. I see his eyes. I see his nose, his mouth, and his ears. And his hand is holding something. Do you guys see that little boy too? I didn't see pants on him, but it was a big silhouette. Marcus, I don't see pants on him. This is just his body is huge. His body is huge. This is big. He's a big daddy. Let's go on. Look at this creep. Okay, look at this creepio with his eyeballs. Let's keep going. You're going to see 3 shots of this guy. Okay, boom. It's a little hard to see. Boom. Even though it's not good, boom. You see his eyes. Let's keep moving. There's a face down here. Now, here's a barn. And right here, you're going to see a face. It's gray. Just stand by. I'm going to show you more. But the next picture, you're going to see, oh my God. Let me keep going. It's gone. See? Nothing. Massive, right? You couldn't spend the night there. This is the location that I marked on the map the day before. This is the location that this gentleman said he sees the rod every single, like, I don't know, like it's, look. So anyways, look at the barn. Look at the barn. Nothing. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'll zoom in that in a minute, okay? Boom, nothing. Gone. It was right there, gray face. Now it's gone. And then back. Boom. Gray daddy. Right there. There's nothing in the barn. Nothing in the barn. Go back. Okay. To the barn. I'll zoom in on these in a minute. There's something extraordinary. I'm going to get to it in a second. This is not just a fluke because I'm going to show you in 1 second. Okay, there's the barn. Look at that one. Whoop, 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 whoop. Exactly. It's gone, Marcus. Got it? It's like he's there and then he's gone. Nothing. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going. So this is the campground, what it looks like. It's all like,
should get this way.
See? Let's just go on. I'm going to show you something. Oh, sorry. It's a little girl again. Let me pass the little girl. Let me pass the little girl. I'll pass the little girl. I mean, dude, look at the little girl. But let's move on, and you're going to see what I'm going to show you something now. So we're walking around.
There's a lot of bugs here. But
and I'm completely exhausted. The elevation and my weight, I can't. I'm having trouble. I can't breathe, okay? Anyways. That's the wrong spot. Anyways, let me move on. Okay. Move on. Okay, move on. We got to get to the second spot. I'm sorry. I had all this footage in here. Okay. So here's this spot. Okay, this is the one where he's seeing the rod and that I marked on the map. Now let's keep going. It's huge. See, there's like... Okay, so let me explain something to you really quick, okay? Fucking son of a bitch. The light beams in the lens are trying to blind me out of the camera. George. Yeah. So, okay, so listen. I'm really exhausted and I tell Sarah up here, right here, I tell Sarah, I go, Sarah, I can't breathe. My heart is pounding. I can't fucking breathe. And the elevation, I can't breathe. I go, let me sit down. This right here is where I say I need to sit the fuck down. And right here is where all the goddamn faces were. Okay? They're just everywhere. You know when you know, okay? Like, you can run around and do shit, and then boom, you find one hot spot. Wait till you see this pure face right here. I'm going to zoom in on it, man. There's a face right here. Pure. There's one in here. There's one. They're all right here. There's one in the tree. You're going to see that. Keep in mind this tree because my camera's going to turn around and that face is, oh my God, they're everywhere. Right here in this spot when I say I have to sit down. That's kind of weird. Oh, shit. And there's the barn. This is where it all happens. All right here. They're everywhere. Right where I say I want to sit down.
Let's stand here for a minute. Yeah.
I tell her I got to sit down. See? I tell her I got to sit down.
Right there on the tree, maybe, huh? Yeah, on this thing. That's a beautiful tree.
I didn't feel panic, but I said I had to sit down. I couldn't breathe. You get it? I said I couldn't breathe. And then right here is where I couldn't breathe. And right here is where they all are. Son of a beehive. Here we go. Let's go.
Right there. Anywhere.
See, I can't breathe.
I need to get my.
Okay, now. So now let me do something really quick. I mean, this is kind of a weird freaking night, guys, okay? Let me see. Hold on. I can't see it. Fuck. Ah, shit. I can't see it. Okay. So let me come back. Let me show you a little bit more videos. Hold on. I want you to see what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. Let me play some more.
The sun's coming through.
Well, you could see this was the road that was up here.
See, there's cabins everywhere, guys. This place is loaded with fucking kid stuff. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Missing 411. Pay attention.
Took you up this way. But
I'm not going down.
Come on.
There's just cabin after cabin
This is
after
creepy.
cabin after cabin after cabin. Let me come back. And here's another thing that's creepy. This sign right here at the entrance, it's called it says camp. It's upside down. So I'm gonna come. Let me come back. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I know. So many crazy things. So did I feel panicked? Well, I was out of breath. And I said right there, I need to sit down. And right there. Now, remember, I got home really late last night. I'm really, really tired. So this footage that I'm showing you was like, I just put it together as best I could. So there's probably a lot more. But that little girl, that big looking Bigfoot. And what about the one in the barn? What about the one in the barn? Okay, and actually, to be honest with you, right now today, my chest, it's hard to breathe. Like it's because I'm overweight and the elevation was horrible, horrible. Let me see something. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Now, this man saw a Bigfoot. Terry saw a Bigfoot. This place is loaded with UFOs, documented UFO sightings, documented UFO landings. We had a witness tell us he saw a floating rod, and we all know the rods go hand in hand with the orbs and the UFO. And why did Marie Mason pick that spot that he saw the orbs one day before I ever set foot in that place, not knowing that man or anything? How did I know? How did I know that spot was a hot spot? Well, here's what I don't know for facts, but you know what, Sharon? We should study that, okay? That's a good idea. I just said that out loud, and it's probably freaking true. I know what I said it. I know why I said it. I know why I said it. The hanging behind you. Simon, you're missing everything. Okay, so we're going to do homework on that. But listen, here's why I said that. Here's why I said that, okay? Because we said something that his name is Steve. We said something to him, and then he goes, oh, I know. We said something like, okay, so the first cabins that we went to, we said, is there any dead bodies here? Terry said that. And the guy goes, it's Kern County. There's lots of dead bodies. Okay. Then when we were in the camp and we were walking around this camp, God, walking and walking and walking. It's so huge that he's like, there's a whole bunch of lawsuits on this camp compound. And that's why it's just sitting there. And if anybody wanted to buy it, they'd have to pay off all these lawsuits. And I said, yeah, there's probably a lot of lawsuits because of the camp probably had, like a bunch of Boy Scout, priest, you know what I'm saying? Then I just got this feeling, you know what I mean? Like, it's a camp. You guys, in 1966, okay, you could not say anything about an adult if you were a kid. You would be, everybody had to just, you know how many kids, everyone's lives were tortured, okay? Yeah, be careful around that turn. And it's nighttime. Shaman, you're such a traitor. She can't. It's too windy. She'll crash, Shaman. By the way, Shaman, you missed it. Your girlfriend Bella, she was asking about you, FYI. Okay, let me back up. So for sure, you've got the kids, the compound, 1960s, lawsuits on this, Bigfoot, UFOs. Now we need to investigate the missing. And then you want to top it all off, color me crazy, but this is basically what I do for a living, and you cannot deny this little ghost right here. Now, let me finish and say this. We were leaving, and I was yelling at them. Listen, I knew instinctively, and I could see them right here. I can see them. So I knew when I turned around and I started saying, I see them. Here we go.
Wow. That's trippy. I see your shadow. Whoa. Whoa,
See?
Doug.
I knew.
Whoa, Daddy.
I knew. She's right here. The little girl. Watch. Right here. I'm going to zoom in. I knew.
I see you.
I see you. I said it. Right here. Right there. She's right there. Yeah, dog. Look at this one right here. Watch. Watch. Right here. Look at this one. Right here. Look at this eye. Look at this eye. Now watch this face right here for 1 second. Ready? Watch right here. Ready? Watch. Ready? Boom. It changed. Son of a beehive. Let's keep going. Boom! He's changing too. Oh, hold on. Yep. Okay. Son of a bitch. This is a hot spot. Now I want to show, let me fast forward. I mean, when you see this little girl's white eyes and her teeth, holy shit, dog. Okay, let me move on. Hold on, let me move on.
Camp counselors told me this,
So right here is when I start to get tired. I have to sit down. Here, I'm going to show you, Shaman. Wait, Shaman. You're going to see my little man, Bigfoot. Ready, Shaman? Ready? Boom! Shamana, you see him. Shamana. Oh, shit. Right there, Big Daddy. Oh, my lords. Yep, a lot of faces. You're right, Cam. You see them. Okay, so now we got that. That's badass, that little girl right there. Okay, let's come on. So there's more pictures. He's big, huh? He's big. He was big. Because You know, I told you I haven't been able to go through all the footage because it just got back. There's more footage, and the trees were really big. That spot, kids camp, that guy sees the rod floating. This man is seeing a Bigfoot. Terry's seeing a Bigfoot. I'm seeing things. I was yelling. We were yelling. I turned around and I saw and I knew and I started filming and I said, I see you. I see you. And I was filming it. And Sarah was right next to me and I go, I see you. And then me and Terry, we were trying to call Bigfoot. We were whooping. We were going whoop. You guys, it was the funniest goddamn thing you ever seen. I was whooping away. Anyways, yes, very big. Shadow Boy. Did you see that? You can see right. He was coming right through the tree. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. That's really good. Anyways, I really wanted to share that stuff with you guys from yesterday. I have a lot more footage to go over, but yeah, we're gonna do that next, Kim. Let's all do that homework, okay? Because that will put the pieces together. Because you guys, we don't even know the true number of kids that have gone missing. And see, when the kids go missing and let's say they go missing in that camp, Kim. Okay, look. Let's say they go missing in that camp, right? I know it's the fan moving that. Do you think she could see you? Yeah, normally they do. They look right at me, but in this one I can't tell because she was looking sideways, you know what I mean? But was awesome. And you know what? Guess what, Marcus? He has another location he said he wants to take us to. Another big abandoned chateau or something like that. But he believes in this spot so much when he's seen the rod. He told us that he has gone into the big house. There's a lot more footage I haven't gone over. There's a big, like a rec, because there's all these cabins. And he said he would go sit in that rec room at like all night, sitting in his chair waiting for that rod. That's how much he believed it. He was sitting there by himself at night. God, I hope he doesn't see my video. He's gonna shit his pants. Should make him an honorary cryptid hunter. I know. I already know about that. That's bad news, Shaman. It's bad news. I already know what that is. And that's still happening today. Thousands are going missing still by that guy. That devil. Spooky, huh? Yeah, what's up? We told him he had a lot of balls, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's just weird how there's no coincidence. Imagine we're in the middle of knowing. You were in the middle of abandoned location looking at cabins, and this guy pulls up and tells us, follow me, I'll show you the real place where I've seen stuff. What are the odds? Yes, missing kids. We already, you know what I mean, Shaman? It's the dumbs, everything's getting flooded. You know, we can't say it on here. We'll be ixnayed. Ixnayed on the red snake. You know we'll get ixnayed. Ixnayed on the Rams bait. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty exciting. When you put all the pieces together, it's exciting. You know, when you put the pieces together, like it was a random thing to go. I had randomly picked it the day before. We run into this guy. No coincidence. You run into this guy. He tells us about the rods. It's the same town that UFOs are landing. Now we need to go into the next step. Let me see. I do too. I think that the Bigfoots are snagging them for the aliens, guys. I think the Bigfoots are snagging them for their bigger people. I don't want to say. Okay, so let me see what else I have here. Let's go back to this. Let me go back to this. Remember, I haven't had time to really edit this stuff, you know what I mean? But let me show you this. Let me see. Dang, look at this. Hold on. What an exciting story. I'm so tired, man, too. It was good. Good hiking. Yeah, so Terry's got that guy's number, but poor Sarah, she drove home and blew a tire, so she's like pretty bummed, you know. What are the odds? You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get the close up of the barn real quick and we can analyze them, okay? Okay. All right, hold on. Share screen. Hold on. I want to zoom in on this. Let's see what we can see. Okay, let me see. Yeah. What the hell would be there that's gray? Okay, what would be gray? What would be gray? I know what would be gray. Let me go into this one. Let's see. Let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can see. Whoa, that's trippy. Oh, snap. He's right the frick there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. I see him. Clear as day. Right the frick here. He's right here. See his eye and his nose? He's right there. The one in the barn. Damn, dog. He's right there. Oh, shit. He's moving. He's moving to the music. Let me see. Shit, dog. He's right there. That's the barn. Because when you go to the next picture, there's nothing. It's black right there. Nothing. So this is not a trick of the eye. There's nothing there. Random nod at the timeout. Look. One second. Holy Toledo, right? Okay. All right, folks. I'm so freaking tired, man, but I wanted to bang out this stuff for you guys to see. But I'm so tired, man. I can't even move. He was being watched for sure, right? And that was exactly the spot, Kim, where I said to Sarah, I need to sit down. Right there is where, and then I sat down, and that's where all of those were. You know? Mm-mm. Okay, hold on. Anyways, I'm gonna have to get off because I'm so freaking tired. It's not even funny, man. But it was a great story. It was a great adventure. And, you know, we ran into that guy. And I hope you guys seen the pictures and you could see them. And, yeah, I'll get more. I gotta go through the footage. I don't know what's going on, Sean. Can't post. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. No. We don't want to do that. Willie, come here. Get over here. What happened? Come here. What happened? Come here. What happened? You okay? Anything touch you? What happened? You okay? What happened? Anything happen to you?
Come here. What happened? Fucking son of a bitch. He's got wrinkles. We can't tell. Get away from that fire pit. He's been trying to get in that. Oh, God. Yeah, let me get some sleep. All right, you guys. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I will talk to you guys soon. I got to go check on my dog. I don't know what he did. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Well, there's my wood over here, and he's been digging over there for the longest time. You know, he's been digging over there and just happened. I don't know what happened. I don't want to say it out loud. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Yes, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching. And if Pete's still watching, thanks for the $10. $10. All right, you guys. Kim, nice for you to hang out with us. Oh, Cloaked, you missed it, man. We investigated a location from a witness who told us about the floating rods. You missed it. In the location, Pine. Cloak, I'm sorry you missed it, buddy. But I'll see you guys later. All right, you guys. I'm going to go check on my boy. Bye. Come here.